Greetings, viewers! Spang here, bringing you yet another World of Tanks gameplay commentary. Yeah, it's been a while now. This will be the second replay you've probably seen from me, but this is the first one I've recorded in probably about 3 weeks. So let's see if I still remember how to do this. This is a match from Mr. Never Aim with his good friend, the Killer Dude. And they are both quite loyal viewers of my channel, so I have to give a big thank you to the both of them. And right here, they're speaking in a language I don't speak, so I'm not going to try to understand. And they are using platoon chat as to not inconvenience their team, I suppose. But, you know, it's... I do understand Village. And I think I understand GL. Something about, at least a talking strategy. That's always good. He's playing in his ELC AMX, a very good tier 5 light tank. If I do say so myself, it has very impressive penetration as well as good damage. The only downside is its turret does not turn, and it actually doesn't have a good rate of fire. Those are its two biggest weaknesses, besides the obvious low health, low armor, which is to be expected on light tanks. But bam, right there, that T-49, not quite enjoying that little hit. In my opinion, I prefer the ELC AMX to a T-49, though I'm a little biased, having not played the T-49. Now, right now, it's a kill for a kill. Both tier 4s on each team eliminated. All that's left are artillery in tier 5 and 6. So we'll see how well this match turns out. Never Aim did tell me it was quite impressive, at least for an ELC AMX. But, I mean, when you know the tank, it's really easy to exploit its strengths and compensate for its weaknesses. So yeah, we'll see exactly how well he does. He has said this is his favorite tank, and I do understand why that is, though it is not quite my playstyle. We have an M6 right here. Missing that shot, he'll miss as well. I do believe the M6 has quite an impressive rate of fire, at least when compared to the ELC AMX. And not only that, you never want to be a tier 5 taking on a tier 6. Typically, it's never a good idea to single-handedly try and take on a tank that is a tier or more or higher than you. You always want it to be at least a fair fight, or the odds significantly in your favor. And I would say this is not in his favor whatsoever. His team might be able to come and support him. His shot missing right there, nearly getting himself killed, and he's trying to run away and live. Let's see if his low profile right there will save him. Another strength of the ELC AMX is the fact that, one, it can awesomely drift, and two, it has a very low profile. So a lot of times, if you're going over hills and stuff, there's a pretty good chance people will not hit you with their shots. T-49 getting himself eliminated. Not really. Okay, that Jagdpanzer IV also getting himself eliminated. I am completely skipping the Jagdpanzer IV for those of you curious? There we go. I kind of messed that up a little when I said that. But curious on my German tank destroyer line, I got to the Stug and then I stopped, and I'm trying to get the Ferdi from the Tiger P. Right here, he will possibly finish off this M6. There we go. M6 getting eliminated by a tier 5 light. A little bit embarrassing there. And this team down by one tank at this point. He's not really in a position to save his team either. I mean, honestly, he's one shot away from death if he's really fighting anything tier 6 or even tier 5. That Stug getting itself ammo rack, though, that was probably total overkill. That Stug so low on health, that ammo rack completely unnecessary. And here, I would say Never Aim probably making the smart decision, going for the enemy team's base. Probably going to be able to get a kill on artillery. Now, this is 8.3, so the artillery health has been nerfed, meaning they are much easier to kill. And I do believe Never Aim is capable. I think his average damage is 240. Yes, it is. My memory does serve me correctly. Therefore, I think he can one-shot both of those for his average damage. Definitely. There we go. The Greel, the larger threat, about to get eliminated here. Don't ram him. There we go. Okay, now you might want to ram him. But not enough momentum, weight, or armor to do such a thing. And he's hiding right behind this Greel, and the fear that that M37 will hit him. The Greel almost about to kill him there, but the reload being a little bit too long. This M37 Priest completely oblivious. No, wait, the M37 is not the Priest. That is the M7. The tier 4 is the Priest. I get them confused every now and again. The M37 getting himself eliminated. The playing field being evened up just a little bit. Neither team has artillery anymore, and the number of tanks is even. This Stug possibly going to be able to turn fast enough? No, I don't know what he was doing there either. The Killer Dude saying, lol, what at this battle? Yeah, apparently 4 kills for Never Aim there. That's 2-3. I have no idea what he was doing. Killer Dude still doing very well for himself, yet not having a single kill. That does not mean he's being useless. It just means he hasn't gotten a kill shot on anything yet. And not having the post-game stats for Killer Dude, I have no idea how much damage he has done. But Never Aim's team pulling ahead here, 12-9. Looking very good for his team. This 3601H possibly going to get eliminated by Never Aim. I do not believe that the 3601 does see Never Aim, but that is not quite the case here for Never Aim. He's going to take a shot at its last known location. Quite the opportunistic shot. I do that all the time. If I know you were somewhere, I'll take a shot at where you were in the hopes that you will still be there. I get so many kills by doing that. It is amazing. So, yes, the moral of that story, you miss 100% of the shots you do not take, therefore you should always take a shot, and there we go. Oh my gosh, that 3601 almost killing him. Ooh, that was a bit scary, just seeing that 3601 charge through the buildings and coming right at him. Honestly, I thought his number might have been up, and Never Aim saying, one more for Top Gun. So hopefully he will get it. I'm not gonna lie, he told me he got it. There we go, spoilers! And hopefully we will see exactly how the Top Gun is earned here. His team has this pretty much right in the bag. I do not see any sort of comeback even being remotely possible. Even if I did not know the outcome of this game, I know that looking at this, just the stack here, their chances of winning are fading ever so quickly. Just 2 tier 5s, I'm sorry, a tier 5 and a tier 6 trying to take on how many tier 6s? 4 and then 2 tier 5s. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. Not only that, they're on the capture now. 1 tank remaining, and it will be that 3601, which last was seen, yep, right here. So there we go. The SU-100 killing that Churchill 1 earlier, and this 3601 backing off very quickly, wanting to survive just a little bit longer, doing his very best to kind of put up a last vestige of resistance here to Never Aim's team. And Never Aim possibly going to get kill number 6. That KV-1S has an incredibly long reload if he has that larger caliber 122. He does. The 3601 getting 1 more kill before he will be eliminated by the tier 5 light tank. And very nice. Top Gun for Mr. Never Aim. And I have no idea what I'm going to call this match. Let's brainstorm for one moment. Well, you know what? I'll brainstorm later because you guys don't need that. You'll see it. You'll know it before you even watch this. So why am I even bothering? Anyway, if you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you got a replay, check the description for instructions on how to submit. Anyway, this has been Spang, and I am signing off.